Magnificent Money Festing Monday. Hello, hello, heart center female entrepreneurs everywhere online. Today is the beginning of a new week. Today is the beginning of a new day. And I want to talk with you about how to make powerful intentions that manifest abundant days. How does that sound? So, if you are watching live or on the replay, please make sure to put your name, where are you tuning in from on social media, and also where in the world are you? If this is your first time tuning in to our Money Fest Monday show, then let me tell you, welcome. I am Evie Diaz. I'm a financial empowerment speaker, financial trauma healer. I am the founder of the FABpreneurs movement and the host of MoneyFest2025.com. And today, on this wonderful day that we are really having a conversation about how do you actually make powerful intentions that actually manifest abundant days. I'm so excited that you're here with me. And so let's get right into the topic of setting intentions. Now, I'm going to share with you the best way, the most precise and certain way of manifesting abundant days by setting powerful intentions. So, as we begin this week, we want to begin really with the end in mind. You've heard that saying that says, begin with the end in mind. That's what I'm going to suggest that we do. When we begin our day, we begin by really focusing on how we want to see, how we want to experience this day. And for that, what I suggest is that we begin by waking up at a specific time or whatever time you wake up and taking about 3 to 8 minutes, perhaps in the morning, to either pick up a journal where you can pick up a pen and write in a very certain way to set a very specific intention. And that's what I'm going to show you how. So, first and foremost, just like you wake up in the morning and immediately perhaps you go to the restroom, the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you develop that habit that happens automatically. I'm going to suggest that until you're able to develop this new habit of writing in a certain way in your journal, that you place your journal by your bedside, because in that way you're going to remember to pick it up and write in the morning. Now, most recently, because I know that there is power and there's research proving that writing in this certain way that I teach, the FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom, is actually a very powerful way that has been proven by many neuroscientists, people that understand how we can rewire our brain. And that is the full practice of the FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom. Today, we're going to focus on the intention, which is the beginning. So, when you wake up in the morning, maybe you say, I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to feel grateful. I want to be in the flow. I want to feel energetic. I want to feel aligned. I want to feel enthusiastic. So you can write it, I want, if you're just starting to take on this practice. And also, you can write it as, I intend to feel good. I intend to feel joyous. I intend to feel fun loving. I intend to feel relaxed. I intend to feel faith. You can begin writing in that exact, precise way using those certain words that I just said out loud. So that could be how you begin. So you can begin that way. When you get past the intention, then we get into the actual FAB money scripting. When we're actually writing with the end in mind, then you can begin saying, I am feeling so grateful because today is a magical day. Today I'm filled with joy. Today I feel enthusiastic. Today I feel excited. Today I feel energetic. Today I feel healthy. I am so grateful because I am feeling grateful. I am feeling happy. I am feeling joyous. That is the way that you can begin your day. So you have several ways that I am suggesting here that you begin writing intentionally so that you can experience and manifest an abundant day. So, for example, you can begin by writing in your journal. I feel good when I share my message. I feel good because I know that Source, Divine Source, guides me to go on live and do a live stream, right? And that is how we begin then to write into the second step of the FAB money scripting method. So the first step is to tune into the feelings. And depending where you are in your money manifesting journey and in practicing the FAB money scripting, you are going to write in one of the aforementioned ways. And once you begin with the I am or I am feeling or the gratitude, to elevate your feelings, your emotions, your sensations, and to really begin with a high vibe and to tune in to those high vibe emotions and feeling, then you go into step two, which is the actions. Now, sometimes women in business, especially our heart centered female entrepreneurs, ask me, how do I transition to more consciously focus on the actions of the day without writing a huge to-do list or without focusing too much on the how am I going to get the money, because you've heard it before, the how is none of our business, right? Now it doesn't mean that we don't want to have a strategic marketing plan, because perhaps we don't want to be, at random with no plan, so we want to write it. And the idea is that we rely on aligned action and aligning our energy with our source. Call it God, universe, abundance source, infinite abundance, or sometimes we call it around here aligning yourself with your financially free FABpreneur future self, and asking yourself, what would my future self as a financially free FABpreneur, that's the name that we have for our financially free heart center female entrepreneurs, how would she go about this day? What would be the step two actions she would take? So as you're writing in your journal, you can begin writing like, I feel good because I get to share my message, my inspiration, that divine source or my financially free FABpreneur future self is guiding me to share. And how is she guiding me to share? What actions might she suggest as to the actions I should take today? It could be, I feel good when I connect with people. Therefore, the actions I'm going to take today are all about connecting with people. I'm going to connect with people via a live stream. That's an action. I'm going to connect with people via phone calls. How are you doing? How is it going? I haven't spoken to you since you were in my challenge, in my webinar, in my course, in my membership, in my networking event. How are you? What's new and exciting in your business? Who do you know who may be interested in participating in one of these things that I just mentioned that you participated in? And now I'm feeling good. I have the right energy. See? And I'm imagining myself doing that. So I begin writing. I feel good when I share my solutions to other people's problems, that I have a very specific solution to solve that problem. For example, I feel good when I share this FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom with heart centered female entrepreneurs who are frustrated financially, because I know that this process takes them through several steps to move from where they were, who they were, to who they are becoming, their financially free FABpreneur future self. It's like that idea that Dr. Joe Dispenza calls breaking the habit of being yourself. Well, this method, the FAB FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom is a step-by-step method that allows you to move away from the past you, move away from the habits that have not allowed abundance to flow in, to today feeling, acting, and being more like your financially free fatpreneur future self. So when you're writing and you start writing by saying, I feel good speaking one-on-one. And speaking one-on-one could be phone calls, could be Zoom meetings, Google Meet meetings. By sharing my message and sharing my message, I can share my message with a live. I can share my message by writing an email, by writing a blog article. And those are the actions that move your business further into the financial abundance that you are deserving and worthy of. So you see, this is what happens with me when I'm writing in my journal. When I'm writing, ideas start flowing, and I begin with those feelings. What makes me feel good? What things in my business make me feel good? And when I start from the end in mind, then I can come up with one, two, or no more than three very focused actions that help me achieve the one main goal or manifest the one intention. Same words, same idea said in different words. So that's the way that I write, and that's the way that I feel guided into the actions. Now, when I go with that flow, I begin to feel that every action flows naturally because I am being tuned into my higher guidance, my financially free fatpreneur future self. And that is exactly what happens when you practice this type of journaling. Now, the third step is the embodying. When you begin with the end in mind every morning to set that intention for how you want your day to flow throughout the entire day. And you began with that powerful intention today in the morning and today, perhaps for the rest of the week. And you're tuning in to those feelings, those emotions, those sensations you most want to feel. Then you begin feeling renewed, refreshed, relaxed. You're in the flow. And then when you're in the flow and you begin doing things, actions, taking actions that are from feeling good, then those actions are energized. And when those actions are energized, then you begin to behave, be, act as someone else. Because then when you begin with the end in mind and you wake up writing in this way and feeling in this way and experiencing life in this way, and you are being in the flow, then you begin being more like your financially free fatpreneur future self, right? And then you can let go of the habit of being yourself because you're being more mindful, you're being more conscientious, right? So when you are ready to activate your life into a more consciously aware life where you're consciously manifesting, you begin every day anew. So, what I mean by that is, this is the way I'm suggesting you start today. If for some reason you didn't do it today, you can do it now. And if for some reason by the end of the night, when you lay your head on your bed, you did not experience or feel like what you wrote you wanted to feel like, or what you wrote when you set your intentions, that is okay. Because tomorrow is a new day and you can begin anew. You can begin tomorrow. Now, I'll tell you this because it is the practice, and write that word down, practice. You're always practicing. Think about it like a game, like a fun game where you're practicing being your financially free fabpreneur future self, your future self. And so you're transitioning from the way that you were to the way that you are being, or becoming rather. Okay. And so I wanted to share this because it's the beginning of the week, it's the beginning of the day. And I would like to highly recommend that we become more and more intentional. And now, if you want to find out more about how to be more intentional, how to be a more conscious creator, how to manifest money or manifest every day more consciously, then I want to invite you to do a few things and go ahead and take out your computer URL. Make sure that you check the chat. I'm going to put a few links. First of all, I want to invite you to reserve the following dates on your calendar, and that is Thursday, October 30th, Friday, October 31st, and Saturday, November 1st. And the reason for that, and I'm going to invite you first and foremost to visit evds.com. That is the first thing I'm going to invite you, because that is my website. That is who I am. And I love connecting with new heart center female entrepreneurs, specifically this month of October, because Manifest is honoring Small Business Women Month, which is nationally recognized in the United States, and Breast Cancer Awareness Month in this month of October. And because of that, we consciously decided to host Moneyfest on the month of October because of Small Business Women Month and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, I will invite you now to please open up a web browser and go to evds.com. When you go there, I'm excited to say that everywhere on that first page at evds.com, you'll see that we are all about manifesting and Manifest 2025, our yearly event, which, by the way, we are celebrating 6 years of hosting these conferences. And this is the second year the conference is for women by women, titled Moneyfest. And so by visiting this page, you'll notice right here at the top that you can go to Moneyfest 2025. And today, I am glad to say that we have officially opened up the tickets, and the tickets are available for you. Now, when you go here, we're still working on the opening of this page. You're going to want to scroll all the way to the bottom. You can hear all about it, and we're still adding new things, and we'll have more content added when we announce on Thursday one, two, maybe three of our secret guests. Now, let me tell you who I've invited so you know. I only invite women, speakers, experts, professionals to Moneyfest that I have either worked with, and I love working with them because of their energy, because of my experience, and because of my results. That's one type of woman that gets invited to speak and share with us at Moneyfest. The second type of woman is the woman that I've been following on social media and I want to hear more from. So the women that you're going to hear, if I have not already experienced them, these are going to be women that I would like to experience, that I would like to learn from, because they're doing things that I would like to do. And I tell you this to tell you that they're very carefully selected speakers and experts in our conferences and in Moneyfest 2025 this year. And therefore, when you go and check out our ticket prices, this is not a summit. So it is not free, and there are no free tickets except if you win tickets this week. And I'll tell you that in just a moment, how you can win and know by Thursday, this Thursday, if you got a free ticket. First of all, the best option is the VIP Plus. This is the most popular one. And I'm going to start there. And then if you want, you can check out the other two tickets. But when you see what I'm going to share with you for the VIP Plus ticket, this is the only ticket you're going to want. And if you want to find out the little details about everything you're going to receive that's going to benefit you to end 2025 very successfully, and that's going to allow you to manifest money before the end of the year and will allow you to manifest more money in 2026, then make sure that you stay with me for just a few more minutes, because I'm going to share with you what we're doing this Thursday. In the meantime, until Thursday, where I'll share the nitty gritty of everything we're offering, let me just quickly share why you want to be in Moneyfest as a VIP Plus ticket holder. First of all, you will receive the VIP Plus Moneyfest 2025 workbook. This is it here. This workbook, I'll teach you how to use it online. You'll be able to use it online or print it and write it out, or take whatever is there and put it in your journal. But this will be your guide for the entire 3-day Moneyfest 2025 conference. So this is the ticket that allows you live access to everything. First of all, this is also the ticket that allows you to have a bonus VIP Plus day. So mark your calendar. Remember, I said that because we're going to start Thursday, October 30th. On Thursday, October 30th, I've added a FAB bonus, which is a fast action bonus. For those of you who take action, you're going to receive a special 4-hour workshop. This is a hands-on workshop that you want to have your notebook, your laptop, Word document available for you to type and write, because we have a special 4-hour workshop titled How to Make ChatGPT into a Money Manifesting Guide. This will show you how to plan the remainder of 2025, to know exactly what to do and how to do it to attract your affluent clients and manifest money before the end of the year. It will also help you to create your 2026 plan. Now, that is a FAB bonus for those that join Moneyfest 2025 with the VIP Plus ticket. Now, as a VIP Plus ticket holder, you have access to all live sessions, including this bonus Thursday 4-hour workshop. Now, our event is live virtual, meaning live online. There are no recordings or replay for anyone outside of the VIP Plus category. That's right. General admission and VIP do not get recordings or replay, because we want people to experience Moneyfest 2025 live online, because it is that powerful, because it's going to be hands-on, because it's going to be totally experiential. So it is an experience. It's an immersive experience where you must feel it by being there, and you must do the process by being there. So that's number one. Of course, actually it's number two, because I already told you about the pre-event bonus day on Thursday. Then to continue, you see we have a pre-event networking day on the official day one, which is Friday, October 31st. On Friday, October 31st, we officially open the doors for Moneyfest 2025 at 10 a.m. However, VIP Plus ticket holders get a 1-hour networking to start creating community and to assign an accountability partner to you, so that you have someone to hold you accountable, to be present, be experiencing the immersive experience there, and be doing the work as we're going to be doing it together during the live virtual event. Therefore, that's what's going to happen at 9 a.m. only for the VIP Plus holders. Then, as I already mentioned, you are the only ticket holder, the VIP Plus ticket holder, that gets the replays and the recordings 30 days after the event. Why 30 days after the event? Because we want to make sure that you are totally immersed, that you're totally present, and that you're totally in this process that we're taking you through. And therefore, the best way to do that is to be 100% present. And therefore, the recordings and the replays are only going to be made available 30 days after the event. And that's a great time also, because that is the best time to review what you learned, to see where you are, and to see if you are where you said you thought you'd be 30 days after the event. And on Thursday, I may announce a bonus extra. You got to come on Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time to see what extra bonuses I'm going to give. This ticket allows you to be in a private community so you can continue networking online while we're offline, before the event, after the event, all of that. So you'll have a private community. Also, you'll have first come, first serve hot seats coaching session. And also, you will have a virtual swag bag. Now, to get this ticket, you're going to go here. When you go here, you'll see that this is the VIP Plus ticket. And in here, you'll see that it is 197. It is 197 because we added this special bonus training with AI and how to use AI to plan the rest of 2025 and to have a strategic marketing plan for 2026, because we are adding the pre-event networking at 9 a.m. on Friday, the 31st. And also because we are adding, and we have added to this ticket, a VIP Plus hot seat coaching session on Friday, October 31st at 5 p.m. So it's actually from like, we will take a break from like 5:15 to 6. We're going to be having only for VIP Plus hot seat coaching sessions with me and the rest of the speakers. So more bonuses are being added on Thursday for those that take action on Thursday. So, as I share what you want to do then to find out what has been added for you, is as you go back to that page, you'll see that you can go to FABpreneurs, and you'll go to FABpreneurs.com, and you'll see that our events are listed in the FABpreneurs.com page. And you'll see that this Thursday, October 9th, we have our Thriving Thursday FABpreneurs Community Connections. And I'm going to put that right here in the chat for you. So please go ahead and find it, because I would like you to be there on Thursday, okay? And therefore, I would like for you to join us, because I'm going to announce the winners of the Money Fest general admission ticket on Thursday. I'm also announcing special bonuses only available to the women that join us on Thursday for the VIP Plus ticket. I'm just being honest with you what we have. Now, you notice here that it says enter giveaway. So while I do want you to buy and invest in yourself and in your business with the VIP Plus ticket, for those of you that want to play, you can enter to win a general admission ticket, which basically gives you the ticket to appear live, virtually, live online on Friday, October 31st and November 1st. Now, if I were you, I win this, right? And I can give it away to a friend or to a client. And then I would invest in the VIP Plus ticket on Thursday, because I'm going to be giving great giveaways. Therefore, check out that page again. As I said, you can go to Moneyfest 2025 and check out everything that we have for you right there. Now, if you have any questions, make sure to send me a direct message or visit evds.com. We have all the possible answers to almost every question you could probably have. So I want to invite you to go there. I also want to tell you that if you are a man, or if you're not a heart-centered female entrepreneur, but you know someone, invite them. Also, remember, you can nominate a small business woman of the year, because we have a contest going on in celebration of Small Business Women Month now in October and through MoneyFest. We're selecting one woman as the Small Business Woman of the Year, and that could be a friend of yours. So go to that page, moneyfest2025.com, and nominate a deserving small businesswoman to win the Small Businesswoman of the Year award. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I am thankful for you. I intend that this message got to you by divine order, and I intend for you to be with us on Thursday, and I intend for you to join us at moneyfest2025.com as our VIP plus ticket holder, because you are deserving of that experience, because you're going to love it, because you're going to experience a breakthrough, and because you're going to be thankful at the end of MoneyFest 2025 for the breakthroughs that you will feel within your heart, your mind, and your entire body. I appreciate you being with me. Whether you are watching the live or the replay, please let me know wherever this video is. And please feel free to contact me, because I want to hear from you. And I'll see you Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for our FABpreneurs Thriving Thursdays Community Connections and Networking event. For now, I am Evie Diaz of evdiaz.com. I am the expert on the simplest method of manifesting financial freedom, which I call the FAB money scripting method. And I am welcoming you with warm hands, warm heart, with warm feelings to MoneyFest 2025, because I believe you deserve it, and because I see you manifesting your intentions. Bye for now. I'll see you on Thursday at 4 p.m. Bye.